I'm Jennifer with Glasswing Organics, and I wanted to come by today to share with you a little experience that I had. As some of you know, I'm kind of going through like this little, I don't know what to call it, spiritual transition, growth, whatever it is, and I've been getting like a lot of downloads and a lot of things have been, like understanding a lot of things that I've been going through and experiencing. So I wanted to talk to you about an experience I had yesterday. It actually started on Monday. On Monday, I had a reiki session with my practitioner, Melissa. And during the session, she was doing something. She even said it was something she hadn't done before, where she was kind of pushing out, like in my hip area, like actually going in with her this part of her hands and like pushing out in there on both sides. And when she was doing that, I started experiencing this thing, I call it the cry hiccups. And pretty much what that is like when babies cry for a long time, and then when they stop crying and they still have like these breast spasms, and it's like like that. It was that. So when she was pushing out in my hips, I started having like the breast spasm, the cry hiccups. And like at first when I was having it, I was like, oh my gosh, like what's happening? And then of course I remembered, when you're going through a session, whatever comes, let it come, whatever go, let it go, you need to release, and that's the whole point of it. So I just had to keep telling myself to just, let it go, let it go, let it go. And then I told her about it. But yesterday, I was doing breath work. And breath work is it's not new. I've been doing it for a long time, but I've been recently doing it every day. It's also something that I actually started doing with my clients too. But for those of you who are not familiar, it's the same thing. Like whenever you get ready to do something big or whatever, or something hard or scary or whatever, they say take a deep breath, blow it out, immediately calms your nervous system. It's the same thing, except you're just doing it different ways. So one of the techniques that I was doing yesterday is something that's known to calm your nervous system like really, really quickly. So I was doing these type of breaths, and it goes like this. You take a big inhale, and then you take two quick breaths in again, and then you do a long exhale. So you're gonna do inhale 2 times real quick, and then exhale. So it's like this. And when you do it at least 3 or 4 times in a row. And then it immediately calms your nervous system. Like right now I'm sitting here and I feel like really, really light, almost like a little high. I feel really, really calm. And like for those of you who have anxiety or you get anxious, especially in public, you can do that in public. Ain't nobody got to even know you're doing it. Just do your breaths, and it immediately calms your nervous system. So when I was doing that yesterday, I realized I felt the same sensation that I felt when Melissa was pushing in my hips, and then I was getting that. It felt like a release, the same release of whatever it was I was going through. I don't know what that was, but I was like, oh, okay. So like I don't know, it was just like a thing for me, like, oh my goodness, like whatever it is, I must have something going on that I'm trying to release. And I was able to release some with Melissa, and then I was able to release some yesterday just doing the breath work. And I feel like whatever it is, it's the same thing. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And then I don't know if a lot of you are familiar with breath work, but get familiar with breath work. It's really easy to do. You can do it at home. There's plenty of videos out there, so you can look and kind of learn the techniques. I think I might probably host like some kind of class or something here to, like show people how to do it, because I feel like it's one of the easiest, quickest ways to like calm your nervous system, like to calm yourself down. There's so many people who are suffering with anxiety and have those kind of issues, and just something simple as what I just did, it works. Like, it really works. So that's all I came to share with you guys today. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day and weekend, and I love you always, and I'll see you again soon. Talk to you later. Send a love and light. Bye.